Some foods have what's known as a health halo. They seem like smart choices, but in reality, they're not. I call them food fakers. Here are a few of my favorite examples. Granola. While granola is made up of healthy ingredients, it's generally calorie-dense, meaning a small amount has a lot of calories. To make matters worse, while it's fine in small servings, people frequently consume granola like standard cereal or snack on it by the handful. And a cup of traditional granola has around 450 calories and 16 grams fat. Even low-fat granola often has nearly 400 calories per cup. When I'm in the mood for cereal, I mix something high in fiber with puffed cereal for a bowl that's both filling and large. Regular Greek yogurt. I love Greek yogurt, but I always stick with the 0% or 2% fat varieties. Why? Full-fat Greek yogurt is high in both calories and fat. An 8-ounce serving of the plain type has around 280 calories and 20 grams fat. The fat-free stuff, on the other hand, has about 130 calories for the same amount. And it often comes in snack-sized containers with 100 calories each. Be careful, because the packages look extremely similar. One of my favorite ways to enjoy it? I stir a no-calorie sweetener packet into plain fat-free Greek yogurt, toss with fruit, and top with high-fiber cereal. Such a great breakfast. Restaurant salads. I know what you're thinking. How can a lettuce-based meal be a bad choice? The problem isn't the greens, it's all the stuff that gets added in order to make the salad more appealing. Common culprits? Breaded and fried chicken, candied nuts, full-fat cheese, and lots of it, fried noodles or tortilla strips, and way too much fatty dressing. People often assume vinaigrettes are healthy, but they're often just as fattening as creamy dressings. A 2-tablespoon serving of vinaigrette has around 180 calories and 18 grams fat, and restaurant salads are usually tossed or served with 3 to 4 times that amount. Always get dressing on the side, something light, if they have it, and then dip your fork into it. Don't pour the entire ramekins worth over your salad. Then avoid those high-calorie add-ons, and stick with fresh veggies and lean protein. Sandwich wraps. Many people think of wraps as lighter alternatives to traditional sandwiches, but that couldn't be further from the truth. While tortillas are thin, they're generally massive. Unroll a wrap, and you're likely to find a tortilla the size of your steering wheel. That alone can easily contain 300+ calories. Plus, those tortillas can hold far more food than a couple of bread slices. Which means even more calories. If you're on the go, opt for a sandwich on thin slices of whole wheat bread, or ask for it to be wrapped in lettuce. At the grocery store, look for high-fiber tortillas with 110 calories or less. Either way, fill your sandwich with lean protein, like turkey slices or chicken breast, lots of veggies, lettuce, tomatoes, etc., and low-calorie condiments. Restaurant baked potatoes. In general, a baked potato can be a good choice. But the problem with ordering a baked potato when you're out is that restaurants tend to serve enormous ones. While the standard serving size for a baked potato is a reasonable 6 ounces, most restaurants serve potatoes that clock in at a whopping 12 ounces, which means they have over 300 calories each. And that's before you add anything at all to them. So stick with half, and top it with salsa or eat it plain. Whipping up potatoes at home? Sugar-free/fat-free desserts. It's easy to assume that anything sugar-free or fat-free is automatically diet-friendly. But these foods are often loaded with calories, despite being low in sugar or fat. Sugar-free sweets tend to be high in fat, and non-fat desserts frequently include high amounts of sugar. If you're out and about and craving dessert, go for fresh berries with a squirt of whipped cream or have a small scoop of sorbet. And at the supermarket, always check nutritional labels to get the full story. Bran muffins. Let me go on record and say this, bran muffins are not diet-friendly. No matter what you were told years ago, and no matter how much fiber they contain, bran muffins are typically breakfast no-nos. Flour, butter, sugar, eggs, oil. Do any of these ingredients sound light to you? An average bran muffin packs in around 450 calories and 14 grams fat. Even muffins marked low-fat are often loaded with way too many sugary calories. If you're out for breakfast, you're much better off with an egg white scramble. Extra veggies. At a brunch meeting, grab a big piece of fruit. And if you want to make muffins at home, use better-for-you substitutes like light whipped butter or light buttery spread, fat-free liquid egg substitute or egg whites, and no sugar-added applesauce.